Hello. Now we get to do the really fun part in ActiveCampaign, and that is to set up your automation. And this is the brilliance of this platform and using online marketing to grow your business. So not only do we get to deliver our free offer and grow our email list, but we get to keep talking to our customers. So we'll come over to automations, which is in the, if you didn't see where I click there, it's in the left-hand side column, automations, the third one down. And we are doing the Go Live checklist automation, which I've already got here set up. So it's called the Go Live checklist. I'm just going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you how to build it. So we've got the, they enter the Go Live checklist list. If you watch the last video, we've turned those words around, and then they get tagged. Well, they're actually getting tagged as they enter that list. So we're not going to add that part to it. Sends me an email to say they've joined the list. Then they've got the first email, delivery of the checklist. And then I've got content creation email, why you should go live stream now. And see, it's only 5 emails in this automation. So to show you how to do it, let's come to automations again. And since you've seen how it gets set up, we'll come to new automation. Starting from scratch, I'm going to continue that. And so first thing is to get them onto this automation by subscribing to the email list. And we're subscribing to the list we just created before. Checklist Go Live. So the next thing we're going to do is you can actually send an email. So we want to create your email. Email I'm going to call delivery of Go Live checklist. Create. And we come to build our checklist. So I'm going to come to past campaigns. Let's see if it's actually got the email that I would like to send them. Delivery of cheat sheet. Delivery of cheat sheet. So all of these are my deliveries. Here we go. Go Live checklist. Let's actually use that design. Here is your checklist. I'm going to show you how to tweak your email anyway, but we'll start with this template. Actually, the template that I usually use, let's go to templates. No, okay. No, we'll just stick with that one. This is a pretty plain checklist. Now, this is not the one that I was thinking, but anyway, let's just work with this. So I'm going to come over to, here's my information that I want to put on my, so I'm going to copy the first part, put that in here, edit, paste. And this is the link that I want to use. Copy, delete that because I'm going to put it here in this panel. So I come over here, the link is, now what that link is to my Dropbox. So if I'm in my Dropbox, I go to Go Live, which is the Go Live checklist. And here it is here. This is, I'll actually show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like in Canva. It's really nice and pretty. I'm pretty proud of how I designed that. But I've put it in my Dropbox, and I share the folder and I copy that link. That's the link that I've now got here under this button. And oh, this is very old. I'll delete this. And I'm going to delete this one. Yes, I'm sure. So these are all panels that you can, blocks of panels that you move over. Now the writing is way too small. So we'll highlight the writing and make it at least 16. We've got the rest of the email to put in. I'll go more into what to put in the emails in another video. And I'll put that in here. Edit, paste. Again, it's too small. Make it 16. I make it 16 because a lot of people are looking at on their phones. I'm going to delete this About Me section. And here's where I'm going to put in, join my Facebook group. Copy. Edit, paste. Again, too small. Now, I'll get the Facebook group link. Edit, copy the link to my Facebook group. And this time, instead of having a button, I'm going to highlight this text, click link, and pop the link in. So not only am I asking them to download in this email, and we don't want Happy Hips cheat sheet, download, go live, checklist. We want them to, actually want this to be white. So that top corner, the top left color there is for the background, and I want it to be all white. I used to have it so that it was a different color, but we want it all white. Now this is a button block that I've just slid over like this. And so you can do that. I'm going to delete that again now, but that's how you put a button block, this button block that I've already got here. There is a template that I'll show you which one to use. I'm going to delete this because this is not an email for my Feldenkrais. And I'm going to actually delete those follow buttons. I will show you how to do that in another video. But there we go. That's my what my email is going to look like now. Now, if you wanted to send it to yourself, you can actually test your campaign and send that email to yourself and take a look at what it looks like. We want to actually put in your reply email. Make sure that reply email is there. And in the pre-header text, check out your go live checklist. Or you could even say something like, here it is. But we've got that in the subject line. So enjoy your checklist. Or even start live streaming now. Live streaming, I think it's spelled, there we go. And close. So then we want to do next. This means that when someone subscribes to that list, straight away they're going to get this. So the subject line here, pre-header text, the from email, the reply to email, the delivery message name, I'm going to put a space there. How the open tracking analytics, send a test email, spam check, all good. And finish. So then we have the very first email in our automation, and we do want to change the automation. Let's change it to checklist for go live. There we go. Now, we're not going to get too much more into the next part, but I'm going to just show you which template. So I'm going to wait for, let's say, 3 days before I send the next email. And if you saw in the email that we just sent, at the bottom we talked about we're going to do the checklist content creation. What to put in your live videos. So I pre-warned people in this first email. And so let's set up that. What we want to do is create a new email. I'm going to put hashtag to content creation for live streaming. Now, the template that I used to always start with is clean and simple. This is the template. Let's preview that. So you saw in the last, when I was designing the last email, I actually get rid of this one, this section here, but it's got the clickable link in there. You can put testimonial, you can put a video. It's actually got all the parts. You can put a audio. And when you're building it, as you saw, you just delete those sections. So I'll show you in another video how to use that template. And as you can see, a lot of my past campaigns are based on that template. If we go back a bit, yeah, we can see that there's a lot of these emails. Oh, we have to go back further maybe. But it's nice to have that big button in the email, and it's all neatly laid out, but you can tweak every part of it. So let me just show you again. So in the one that I've built before, the Go Live delivery has, you can see at the bottom here, not sure what to live stream about, check the next email. And we'll go a bit more into content creation later, in a later video. So then I've delivered some more content. Is basically what I'm wanting to show you here. I've delivered the checklist, and the next email is more content to show them that I know my stuff. And I'm also directing them here to my Periscope and Facebook. So the first email, I directed them to my Facebook group. This one is to more content on other platforms, which I'm not using so much, but I've put them there. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video, and we'll get more into setting up this automation and what to put in these emails. I just wanted to give you an overview of that. Thank you.